Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andrea C., also known as I Heart Cross Stitch. Today is September the 12th, 2020, and this is my 46th Flosstube episode, or Flosstube video. From what I understand, if the number of your floss tube corresponds to your age, it's supposed to be your golden floss tube. I'm 46 years old. This is video number 46, so welcome to my golden floss tube. Okay, so it's been a while. It's been a long time since I've made a video, and I thought I would talk about that for a little bit. But first of all, I want to make sure you understand that there are timestamps below in case you don't care to hear a portion of what I'm saying. You can skip ahead. I did record this on Monday. This past Monday was Labor Day here in the United States, and I had the day off, so I decided to use that opportunity to record a video. However, I got a new phone at the beginning of July, and it either at the beginning of June or July, and it only records a half hour and then it stops. So the video that I recorded on Monday was an hour long, and my phone broke it up into 2 half-hour videos, and I really didn't want to post 2 different videos. So I'm just going to record this video. That I'm going to be recording will be life updates and finishes that I've had. And if I have time, I'll do giveaway stuff. And then my next video will be the giveaway stuff if I can't fit it into this video, and whip updates and stash enhancements or things I got in the mail, however you want to say it. Okay, so life updates. Why haven't I made a video in a while? Let me see if I can explain. So the last time I made a video was in the middle of May. Towards maybe a few days later, I got sick. It was not COVID related. I just had a really bad sore throat and nasal congestion. No one else in my house got sick. I was very frustrated that I was sick because I had not gone anywhere, number one, and if I did go anywhere, it was just to the store and I had a mask on. So it was very frustrating that I got sick. And then at the end of May, I completely lost my desire to watch or make Flosstube because of the murder of George Floyd. That completely drew my attention away from Flosstube. And then the events that occurred on June 1st at Lafayette Square in Washington, D.C. And then in June and July, the astronomical skyrocketing increase in COVID cases here in Florida. Those 3 things combined just made it impossible for me to focus on anything other than those things. Talking about cross stitch and listening to people talk about cross stitch, it just seems so, I don't want to, let's see if I can think of the word, frivolous, inconsequential. I mean, compared to what was going on in the world, I felt that I just couldn't talk about cross stitch. And I didn't watch any Flosstube videos because I was really hooked on watching the news, and I just did not I felt like I needed to be more in tune with what was going on in the world as to what was going on in the Flosstube community. I'm trying to get back into listening to people talk about cross stitch. I'm trying to watch Flosstube again. I'm making this video. I've gotten to a point where I can talk about how I feel without ranting. If I had made a Flosstube video in June or July, I would have done very long rants with probably a lot of curse words in them. And so I think I'm at a point now where I can communicate my thoughts and feelings in a way that I don't have to curse. Okay, so based on what I've said, I'm pretty sure you know how I feel about those things. I'm not very happy. I'm the kind of person where I have a great sense of empathy, so much so that I have to kind of protect myself because I can feel other people's pain like it's my own. And the fact that in the United States, almost 200,000 people have died. It is, I should say, almost 200,000 people have died needlessly. It is, I don't even have a word as to how horrible it is. Let's just say that. But, okay. So that's June and July. August came around. At the beginning of August, we got a puppy. She is laying on the couch right behind the camera, and she's taking a nap. She might come and say hi later. I posted a picture of her on Instagram. She is I thought she was a Yorkie Shih Tzu mix, but she's actually a Yorkie Maltese mix. Her name is Chloe, and she is 9 months old. We got her at the beginning of August 2nd, actually, and she is fantastic. She is the best puppy ever. She's really, really attached to Brandon, my younger son. He has to be within her sights at all times. Otherwise, she's very, very upset. And she is she's really good therapy for me. Before we got her, I would use cross-stitching and other things as a way to calm my mind and my spirit. And I would rely on cross-stitching for that. Now that Chloe is here, I do have a strong desire to cross-stitch, but it's not as, how can I explain it? She has just brought a lot of calm and peace and happiness to this house, and it's fantastic. I am wearing a brace. I was diagnosed with tennis elbow. There's like this part of my elbow going down into my wrist, extremely painful. So I'm wearing this brace. Let's see, anything else I want to talk about? My teenage son did graduate high school. I think sometime in July there was a graduation ceremony where they had the kids come on. It was like a local baseball stadium, and the graduates and their families, actually they could only have 4 people come with them. They would go onto the field. There was a raised platform set up, and they would call the student's name. The student would walk onto the raised platform, stand for pictures, and then walk off. All of the speeches and everything like that from teachers and principals and students, that was all recorded, and you could watch that online if you wanted to. So it was kind of like a graduation ceremony in a way. It was better than nothing. He got his driver's license a few days after we got Chloe. and he bought a car. 1 week ago today, he bought a car. So he's, you know, and I cut my hair. So I think that I've caught you up to date. Oh, actually, there is one more thing. Brandon, my 9-year-old, he's started 3rd grade. And because of the COVID situation here in Florida, we thought it was best to have him do virtual school here at home. Our school district gave us a choice. They could either go back to school in person or they could do it virtually. And we decided that the virtual option was the best for our family. So before COVID changed everything, I would work and I would listen to Flosstube the entire time I was working. And then I got completely engrossed in the news, and I would listen to the news for the entire time I was working. Now that neither one of those things are an option for me anymore, because he is doing school while I'm working. And so I'm working at my computer and I'm listening to him do school. So, and the reason why, I can't listen to Flosstube or the news and listen to what's going on in the classroom at the same time and work. I can't do, it's like 3 things at once. I can't do that. And and I need to make sure that he is doing what he's supposed to be doing and keeping up with the assignments and all of that kind of stuff. So I need to keep one ear out on school, and part of my mind focused on work. So the only time I have to watch Flosstube now is in the evenings after dinner, the time period after dinner before bed. That's usually when I do the majority of my stitching now. That's when I watch Flosstube, which is a very short amount of time, maybe an hour or 2. So I have gone through my Flosstube subscription list, and I have really I've unsubscribed to a lot of channels. And the reason why is because my time is very, very valuable to me. And I want to give my time to Flosstubers who give me their time. So if you make Flosstube videos and you watch my channel, please let me know, and I will not unsubscribe from you. I want to watch people who watch me. I have no problem giving my time to people who give me their time, but I just can't. The reason why I make Flosstube videos is, number one, to share my stitching, but mostly it's to make friendships and to make connections with other Flosstubers, people who make videos and people who don't make videos and just leave fantastic comments. But I can't use my time to try and develop friendships and connections with people who aren't interested in that. So if you make Flosstube videos and you're watching this and you want me to watch your videos, please let me know, and I will not unsubscribe from your channel. Okay, we're almost 14 minutes in, and I'm ready to talk about the stitching. Okay, so I'm going to show you the finishes that I've had since the last time I made a video. I finished Good Neighbors by Paula Vaughn. Let's see how I can do this. There we go. All right, so I finished this. I started this back in the 90s. If I had to guess, I would say 1996 I started this. And I did all of the regular cross stitching. All that needed to be done was the back stitching. And over the past several months, I've gotten all of the back stitching done. So I'm just going to give you a little close-up of everything. There's the house and the table with the flowers, the lady with the other house. Now this part, right here was so hard because all of these flowers are backstitched. Not only all of the flowers are backstitched, but every single petal within every single flower is backstitched. Every single leaf. I got through it. And here's the porch swing with the quilt, and it's all done. So I'm very happy. This was my oldest project, and it is now complete. Very happy. Okay. And another thing that I finished is Damask Roses by Mirabilia. This is stitched on 32 count linen from Fiberlicious in the Cocoa Rose colorway. I made a lot of changes on this one. As a matter of fact, the only thing that is the same is the color of her hair and the flowers. Everything else is different. I changed the color of her skin. I changed the dress. This is the same. I didn't make any changes in the little pedestal that she's sitting on. But I started this when I was working for the doctor back in 2018. I was working for the doctor. She's from Syria, and I thought about her a lot when I was stitching this. That's why I wanted to change the color of the skin to be a little bit more of an olive toned woman. Also, this pedestal reminded me of Greek architecture, and so I wanted the woman to reflect more of a Eastern European lady from like Greece or Turkey or Syria. So there she is. And sorry, I have to put my arm down. Okay, let's switch. She is cropped so that she'll fit on the fabric. And I'm done with her. I'm so happy with how she turned out. So happy. Hopefully this will be my my thumbnail for my video. Okay. Next finish. All right, so the name of this chart is Courageous and Strong. I believe that the designer is Needle Bling Designs. And I completely changed the whole layout of this quote. The reason why I did that is because I did not want to have to stitch the ribbon like 5 times, so I moved the word choice. I just moved the words around. I got out my Excel spreadsheet, and I used my Excel spreadsheet to change the design from what it was to this. So I stitched, this is on 22 count Hardanger fabric. I did use DMC floss. I don't remember the name of the color, you know, the DMC number. I'm sorry, I don't remember it, but it's the variegated floss that's like dark purples and blues, and I chose the lime green Krynic, because lime green, I stitched this for my friend Rebecca, who is hopefully won her battle with cancer, and the type of cancer that she hopefully had, the color of the ribbon is lime green. So I made this for her, and I'm looking forward to giving this to her. Okay. The last finish I would like to share with you is this one. It's I Am a Needlesmith from By the Bay Needle Arts. All right, so there we go. there it is all together. I made a lot of changes in this as well. Let's see. Well, the wording. The words "I am a needlesmith" was charted to be 3371, and I chose the same color that's the ocean, which is Gentle Arts Tropical something, I think. Tropical Ocean, maybe, if I had to guess. I'm gonna pause. All right, sorry about that. Somebody knocked on my door and delivered a package. So, all right, so back to this. I made a lot of changes. I used a lot of fancy floss in this house, and this house, and the ocean. The lady was charted to have a green dress. I completely changed it to dusty purples. I think if I had to guess, it would be 3041 and 3042. I think I might. And then the cream is 543, I believe. So there we go. And this is done. For this spinning wheel, the dark wood part, I use 3 strands instead of 2. And the fabric is, I don't know, it's whatever the called for fabric is. It could be 32 count antique white from Fabric Flare, I think. I don't know. All right, let me see if I can get Chloe to come over here so you can meet Chloe. Chloe, come here. Come here. Come here. She's just sitting there staring at me like, what do you want? Come here, girl. Nope, you're not going to do it. All right. Maybe I can get her to come over in the next video. Okay, so I'm 22 minutes in. I've shown you all of my finishes. I'm going to stop this video, upload it to YouTube, erase the video from my phone, and record my whip updates and the giveaways. Well, let's see. I have 8 minutes. I can do the giveaways now. All right, I'm going to do the giveaways now. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now, in my last video, Her Ha Stitcher won this, and I have not heard back from her yet. So, Her Ha Stitcher, if you could please contact me, leave a message below, or contact me through Instagram, so you can give me your address, and I can mail this out to you. All right, so the winner of this is Karen Dean. Karen, I have your address, and I will be sending this to you as soon as I possibly can. My apologies for not sending you the charts that you won earlier until now, but that's just the way it is right now. Okay, so the teacups goes to Veronica X Stitch. So congratulations, Veronica, you win the teacups. So you can contact me on Instagram and send me your mailing address so I can get this out to you. Veronica X Stitch, who is a floss tuber, and she stitches beautiful mirabilias. So if you haven't checked out her channel yet, I would highly recommend that. If you like mirabilias, she stitches beautiful ones. Okay. This goes to Amber from She's Craftin', another fantastic floss tuber who I dearly love. Amber, congratulations, you win this. Send me your address on Instagram, and I will get this out to you as soon as I can. The next one is butterflies, and Karen Dean is the only one who requested this. So Karen, you get this chart and the other one, because I believe you were the only one who wanted the birds chart, and you were the only one who wanted the butterfly chart, so you get 2. All right, next is this one, the one with Italy, and you win 2 charts. This, oh, sorry, that's the actual chart. You know what it looks like. Okay, this goes to Deborah Copeland. Congratulations, Deborah. You win the 2 charts. Contact, you know what? I have your mailing address because I believe that I met you at the retreat in Virginia back in October. And you wrote down your information in my little address book that I got from Artith Designs, Amanda May. Okay, so let's see, I have 5 minutes. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I do have more giveaways. So if you want any of these things, just don't say giveaway. Just put down, comment what I tell you to comment. This is from Cross Stitch Gold. I don't know which issue. It says Country Stove. I think Maria Diaz, let's see, Susan Bates is the designer, Susan Bates. And we'll just say kitchen stove. If you want to stitch this, say, I want to stitch the kitchen stove. Okay, so I don't know how many years ago, a couple years ago, I got the calendar from Awesome Pattern Studio, and it came with a whole bunch of charts. And these are the ones that I'm not going to stitch. These are the charts that I got from that calendar that I'm not going to stitch. So I thought that I would share them with you. The first one is the mandala elephant. So if you want this, say I would like to stitch the elephant. These will be folded and put in a regular envelope. So if you're not okay with that, please don't enter. And this one is mandala cat. So if you would like to win this, say I would like to stitch the cat. This is Seattle. If you want to stitch win this, say I would like to stitch Seattle. And this one is New York City. If you want to win this, say I would like to stitch New York City. All right, I'm going to let you go. Again, I'm going to upload this onto YouTube, erase it from my phone, and then record my whip updates and the things that I've gotten in the mail. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.